Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Digital Live. My name is Bian, and I'm one of the field managers here at the Digital Summer Clinic. Today, I am here with Justice, another field manager, and my co host, and our special guest, Bilal Saeed. Thank you so much for joining us, Bilal, and thank you to everyone watching. We are excited to chat with you. To everyone watching, please comment questions for the Q&A later in the chat.
Hello, everyone. Bilal Saeed is a proud EMU alum, currently serving as the Vice President of Brand and Marketing Strategy for the Detroit Pistons. With a deep passion for sports and a keen eye for innovative marketing strategies, Bilal will also be one of our panelists at the Digital Marketing Workshop.
You two are the best hype people I've ever had. I appreciate that intro. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of
You're
course. We're
welcome.
just really happy to have you on here. So, we're just gonna jump right into the questions. So, Black, could you share a bit about your journey from your time at EMU to your current role as a VP of Brand and Marketing Strategy for the Detroit Pistons? And what were some key turning points or mentorships that shaped your career path?
For sure. Yeah. So I graduated from EMU in 2008, April 2008, and I actually started my own company in January 2008. So during my last semester, I said, you know what, let's roll the dice, give it a go. I think one thing that inspired me during my time at Eastern was the students that are there. I just feel like we're different than students at other universities, whether that be the average age of a student, whether it be some students second go at university, a return to learn situation, definitely a diversity that I didn't see in other student bases, that I was really proud of. And so I don't know, I just felt like we did things different at Eastern, and I wanted to be a part of that difference. And so I knew I wanted to try my own thing and give it a go, and so started my own company before I even graduated. And I think those first couple years were pretty rough, in the sense that I there was a lot to learn. It was a steep learning curve, but I would say I hit a key juncture when I really had to think about pivoting for the first time within my business. And I got the nudge from two people, from different parts of my life at the same time. And that to me was like alignment. Like they were both saying the same things to me and didn't know each other. One was my father, and he was like, Bilal, we're proud of you, but it's time to move on. And simultaneously, there was someone, Stephanie Harvey Vandenberg, who was working in the athletic department at EMU at the time, who had a lot of faith in me and saw things in me that I couldn't see in myself at the time. And she nudged me to pivot the business away from print publications and print media to more of a athletic sports sponsorship model. And that put me on a path and a trajectory to really be where I am today. And so shout out to both of my dad and Stephanie, for impacting my life in a way that I didn't really understand at the time.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that. It really is inspiring to hear about those pivotal moments and then just basically like the mentors that inspired you, like your dad and the individual that you named. Sorry, I forgot the name.
Stephanie, all good.
But yeah, like with that in mind, in your upcoming panel discussion that's coming up, you'll be exploring the intersection of marketing, culture, and AI. How do you see these three elements influencing the future of sports marketing?
I don't want to give away everything from the talk. So you guys got to come out and listen to me, jabber my mouth away, next week. But like, I think what I want people to understand is like, there's this fear around new technologies. There always has been. When social media came out, people were like, oh, it's going to rot our brain, which kind of is, but like, that's a whole nother issue. I think with AI, people who are scared, it comes from a place of ignorance. And for me, as someone that's in the culture space, like we need tools like AI based tools that can make our processes more efficient, our work look even just a little better, but it doesn't eliminate the human aspect of what goes into marketing. It only enhances and supports that. And so that's really the gist of what I really hope to talk about with everybody, at the workshop, is that AI is a tool, It's there to accelerate, enhance, and create efficiencies rather than replace and take away things. I view it as a tool that, just like any other tool, you have to know when to use it, when not to use it, how to use it responsibly. And so I really hope that people, leave the workshop thinking like, understanding that I'm not like this technologist. I'm not this wild person that knows all the latest AI trends. I'm someone that's a culture person that has had to learn the AI things because it's so important and so impactful to the actual bottom line of your business, that if you don't learn it, you're going to be left in the dust.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with your perspective. For me, like even with us going to school, like obviously AI has definitely became a bigger thing than it has in the past, and a lot of people use that for, writing papers, essays. Like I've done it a few times, only like to check my grammar. BN, have you used it before?
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel like AI has like it's a great idea thing as well. So when I'm looking for any ideas of certain things, I'll always kind of go to Gemini. That's probably my go-to AI form. But I feel like it's a tool. Like if you're not using it, I feel like you're almost a little bit behind and you're kind of at a disadvantage as well.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think one of the things I look at is like, if you're looking at a piece of content and you need to alter that content that you've already captured, but the photo shoot's gone or the moment's gone, like how do you recreate that moment? You're going to spend more money and redo the photo shoot, or just miss that moment? Or could you give the right inputs and ask the right questions and the right prompts to AI to help you recreate that photo in the way that you needed it in the first place? So again, like that photo wouldn't exist if the actual photographer didn't do it. You didn't plan it with your team, but like when it comes down to it, if you have a tool that can help you become better and more efficient, why aren't you using it?
Yeah, I totally agree with that for sure.
Yeah. Plus, AI is continually evolving. Sorry about that. But yeah, this leads us into the very last question that we have for you. So, what can we look forward to at the upcoming digital marketing workshop from your panel, boosting your business with AI? I know you kind of explained a little bit about it, but you don't have to go into full detail because I know we'll hear it at the workshop. But is there anything else specific?
I will. What I'll tell you specifically is that we're going to get into the specifics at the workshop, right? So, like, if you want to know what tools we're using, if you want to see examples of the work that where we've used AI to help us get across the finish line, that's where we're going to go through actual examples, talk about some wins, some losses, some things that we've learned along the way. But we're going to go. The panel specifically is going to dive into very real elements, less about like what could be, but really like what we're doing right now and how we're using the tools and what we've learned from that. So very specific takeaways is what I would say.
I'm really excited to this is my second digital marketing workshop, and I think I never want to miss another one. So I'm really excited to see what exactly your panel is going to be about alongside all the other panelists and their insights on it. So I'm really excited for this event. So usually we would have any comments or questions, but it looks like unfortunately we do not have any today. So before we head out, I want to thank everyone again for watching today's Digital Live. And Bilal, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me. We'll see you guys soon.
And to our viewers, continue to keep up to date with our digital live event next semester. Also, check out our upcoming event, the Digital Marketing Workshop, on November 15th, and we will see you at the next Digital Live.